Hello, everyone. We continue celebrating our Sacred Story and Stained Glass series, this week's window entitled The First Fall. The window was given by the Elder family and the Women's Society of Christian Service in memory of Bessie Elder. Bessie had served as the president of the Women's Society. Barbara Burns shares with me that Ansel and Bessie Elder were two more pillars in the life of our church. They lived down the street. They owned Elders Movers. They had a fleet of dark green semi-trucks that moved people from place to place and mostly up and down the East Coast. Faith and I have moved several times in ministry. We always appreciate the ministry of the folks who partner to help move us. Over the years, we greatly appreciate the many pillars of the church who also partnered with many different pastors in service to God and in the ministry of Christ's church. These stained glass windows share Sacred Story. Today's sharing from the Gospel of John chapter 19. And so we pick up where we left off last week when Jesus was on trial before Pilate. Today beginning in verse 16. The soldiers took charge of Jesus. Carrying his own cross, Jesus went out to the place of the skull, which is called Golgotha. There they crucified him. Pilate had a notice prepared and fastened to the cross. It read, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews." Many of the Jews read the sign, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and the sign was written in Aramaic, Latin, and Greek. The chief priest of the Jews protested to Pilate, "Do not write the King of the Jews, but that this man claimed to be King of the Jews." Pilate answered, "I have written what I have written." The letters on this sign is an acronym of the Latin phrase meaning Jesus Nazarenus Rex Judaeorum, which translates into English as Jesus Nazarene, King of the Jews. Within Christianity, many crucifixes and other depictions of the crucifixion include a plaque or a parchment bearing these Latin letters. You've likely seen them, and now you know what they mean. Jesus, Nazarene, King of the Jews. So along his journey from the trial before Pilate to Calvary, Jesus falls under the weight of the cross. He falls to the ground. But Jesus does not resort to his superhuman heavenly powers. Mark 14 shares that Jesus accepts the cup from the Father's hands and is resolved to drink it to the end. Matthew tells us that members of the religious community fling their disparaging words, "If you are the Son of God, save yourself." The crowd also would yell, "He saved others, but he cannot save himself." Luke reminds us that in a few days, the disciples on the road to Emmaus will say, "We had hoped he was the Messiah." Jesus accepts these provocations, which seem to undermine the whole meaning of his mission and his teaching and his miracles. Jesus accepts all of them to be insulted, to stagger and to fall under the weight of the cross, to the end, to the bitter end. Jesus will accept his path and live into his words, "Not my will, but your will be done."